up in the coming days. Bob's got 35 in Berryville. He's still talking about a little snow on the ground there, but that melting is happening fast. And by the way, could there be a little bit of snow by the end of the day, parts of the area? A lot of changes. Let's discuss currently right now in the...
No, ma ogni volta che esci abbiamo preso da motello.
Sì, dove quel ragazzo? Se la scava di per forza, davvero.
form and effort. You got it. Drive. Yeah!
And I would always say, no. And I said no so many times, I got tired of saying no. So at the age of 12, I finally found some weight.
Crowd, I stop and I give a little this. And I come up with confidence and poised. Ronnie, check this out. Shake it up a little bit. Are you impressed?
Arnold Schwarzenegger! Maybe even weeks at a time versus going up against competition. You're going to be on stage, you got a couple days, you got to peak for that hour. Which one is harder? Which one takes more focus?
Jesus, I mean, you really know how to dramatize something. Wow. First, I just, if you don't mind, I just want to go back to what you said. Because you have to understand that I came over to America in 1968. And at that time, no athlete was allowed to work out with weights. Imagine that. The football players like Joe Namath, I mean, he didn't work out with weights. O.J. Simpson, all those guys I used to hang out with, they didn't work out with weights because their coaches always told them not to work out with weights, that they would get muscle bound, they would slow down, they would have less performance, would get stronger but less performance. And now, when you look at the football field, you see those incredible machines, people that weigh 300 pounds, that run so fast, that are so quick, that are so strong, they both through a line of 5, 6 guys and wipe them out. I mean, it's just amazing, the stuff that you see because of the weight training. So I mean, everything has evolved so much that now every athlete, it doesn't matter if you're a javelin thrower, if you're a decathlon person, if you're a sprinter, if you're a golfer, a tennis player, a wrestler, a UFC fighter, it makes no difference what you do. Everyone works out with weights. Isn't that fantastic? That now everyone believes in training, doing resistance training. Well, let me just say that one of the most common questions that I get, and I'm sure you do, how can you become great? How can I become successful? How can I achieve my goal? And I always tell people that the most important thing is that you have a very clear vision of where you want to go. What is your goal? See, the problem is that so many people don't have a very defined goal. They don't have a clear vision of where they want to go. And that is the equivalent of a guy, a great pilot, that takes off with the airplane. But he has no direction, no goal of which city or which country he wants to go to. He will fly around until he crashes. And that's what happens a lot of times in life. People wander around. I mean, why is it that 78% of the people in America hate their jobs? Because they never had a goal.
If you were allowed to run for president, would you do it, or were you satisfied with being governor?
No, as you know, I always go for the top. So, of course, after my governorship, I would have run for president. You know, because I have the talent to do that. I have the personality to do that. I have the vision to do that. I have the determination to do that. And I love America enough that I will give anything to serve this country. And that's the bottom line. So, yes, I will not be president. But let me just add something, because it's important for everyone to know. You will never hear me complain about it. You know why not? Because everything that I accomplished in my life was because of America. Everything. So the only thing that I can accomplish is become president. So why would I complain about this one thing? Right? And I got so much from America. So I am enriched because I came to America. I love the American people. I love this country. And I always will be there to serve this country, okay? Thank you for your question.
Thinking Arnold would not be Arnold if he talked like the rest of us, right?
Well, you know, it's really interesting. And I mean, most Americans cannot even relate to that. And you know, we have certain sounds in Germany or in Austria that are different than here. And there's certain things that Americans, English speaking, say, like the DH. We say 3,000. 3,000 with S. So of course your speech coach will say, oh, this bullshit. You got to get rid of the 3 in the thousands. That's 3,000. TH 3,000. So you have to practice 3,333 and 1/3. You see? And the same thing is with the F and with the W and with the V. We say, oh, this is a great bottle of wine. Wine. With V. Or in America they say wine. So the speech coach had me practice a fine wine grows on the vine. See what I'm saying? So that the F, the W, and the B, and I was like tripping over this all the time. Oh my God, it was so difficult to do. But this is the kind of exercises I'm talking about. So you become more understandable, but clearly it doesn't wipe out your whole accent. I think I'm not going too long to get out of my accent. All right, me too. I want to say thank you to you for being so good at communicating your thoughts and everything. And thank you also for your great leadership and for helping us here and doing such a great job. I learned one thing, that is the greatest joy that you can find is in giving back. Just remember that. It's not about how much can I make. Yeah, you all have to make a living. You all want to get rich. You all want to make money. But no matter where you are in life, always give back. And to me, the fact that I know I'm not a self-made man, that I was created by so many people. People sometimes call me a self-made man, and I would say, no. I say, I became governor of California because 5.8 million people voted for me. How can I say I made myself governor? It would be ludicrous, right? It would be blind. The same as in bodybuilding. I had Franco Colombo there. Every step of the way training with me. And Joe Weider that brought me to America. And Ben Weider that sent me all over the world to promote bodybuilding. I mean, I had so much help. Why this is important is because that makes me realize I now always have to help others. That's why I got involved in Special Olympics and helped Special Olympians to train in weights to become the international coach. That's why I started after-school programs. This is why I got involved in running for governor of the state of California. That's why I became the chairman of the President's Council of Fitness and traveled all over the country to promote fitness for the youngsters and all that stuff. It's always about giving back. But when we have a fire, then I donate $1 million right away to the fire victims and stuff like that. So to me, this is natural. Give back. Giving is the greatest gift that you can do, period. So this is what I just want to say to everyone. Always give back. know that you're not a self-made person, that you can help, so therefore you go out and help other people. Thank you very much. It's great to have you all here.
Legends are made from iron, sweat, mind, and
Your favorite classic pose.
Something to think about.
starts right here with the Fort Worth Herd.
After 0.3 miles, bear left, San Pedro Avenue.
with your tail. Come around. Come around that. Let go. This comes around. Comes through. So basically what you're doing is making a whole wrap around this teardrop. And then you can just snug it up. Rocky, we're not swimming today, bud. You got it?
No. It's very difficult.
No, it's easy.
Oh, there you go, there? Yeah, I can take that. It wasn't like over here. Good, I really like it.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
Is she or he getting tired? Because he's always stopping here.
Because this horse is here.
Oh yeah.
Attends, je crois qu'il va le lever comme un... Oh mais oui, petite âme. Oh, c'est un bisschen. So schnell.
She wasn't looking, boss.
Alright, you let in.
So von oben, oder?
Go back. Don't turn your back. Step back. He can swing his head and knock you out. Go.
Was denn? Junge.
You don't walk backwards yet. You gotta feed it. Then step back.
Das ist schon eine Scheiße, gleich.